Cool. So I'm Shawn Massak. I'm streaming for Hipsters of the Coast. This is Modern Hero Season 3. And basically we wanted to switch up the methodology this time. So previously, the concept behind Modern Hero is we would take a budget deck and then over time put a little bit of money in every week, and hopefully at the end of a period of time, I think the last time we did 10 weeks, we're hoping that we have a better deck. The problem is it doesn't always work out that way, and I think that I sympathize with people on a budget, and I totally have been there, and I've spent too much money on Magic cards as is. But I think that the best thing to do is to try your best to play whatever deck you think you'll have the most success with, and get involved in the community. I think Magic players are in general pretty good about letting other people borrow cards. I borrowed all the cards online for this deck from Tien Nguyen, who is great and a great Titanshift player. So basically, what I'm going to do instead of playing a budget deck is I am going to play a deck that I think is good, and try to try out a couple different versions of an already good deck, and figure out what I want to play for the RPTQ in November. I've done one RPTQ before. It was a standard one, and I just bombed. I did terribly. I played a deck that I wasn't really that familiar with, and I just didn't do well. So I would really like to not do that again. So previously I had just played Breach Titan, and Breach Titan is a little bit different than Titanshift. They both have similar game plans of playing Primeval Titan and killing your opponent with Valakut, but they're different enough. I think that through the Breach, it's a 2-card combo, and it is a little bit more explosive. You have those rare games when you can 18 damage your opponent on turn 3, and a lot of times in Modern that's good enough. I also like that Breach can play around counter spells, and that you can, through the Breach on your opponent's end step, and if they counter it, then you can just untap and play a Primeval Titan, assuming you have the 6 mana. So, having said that, I think that Titanshift is considered to be a better deck, and is a more popular deck, and I want to try it. So, we're just basically starting from Tien's list, and here's what we got. Deck plays 27 lands. You want to play a ton of lands in this kind of thing. And your primary win conditions are the 4 Primeval Titan and the 4 Scapeshift, and then you kill them with Valakut. So I'm trying to think of some interesting kind of tech in this. This one plays Sweltering Suns instead of Anger of the Gods, because it's having the ability to cycle against decks like Eldrazi Tron or something like that, where you really don't want a 3 damage sweeper, is pretty nice. This one plays P and Kieran. It's a card I used to play in the Through the Breach list, and then I kind of swapped them out for Chandra. But I do like this card. It's pretty reasonable against Affinity, and it just puts a bunch of chump blockers in play. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Plays a 1 of Thragtusk, concession to burn, and some other aggro matchups. You can get it with Summoner's Pack, so it's sort of like you have 3 copies. Though for the most part, you really just want a Summoner's Pack for Primeval Titan, because that's your win condition. Play some Relics in the main deck. They're good against a lot of decks in Modern. Good against Death Shadow, good against Dredge, Living End. And if they're not good, they cycle, which is fantastic. Cool. Let's get to the sideboard. Another Relic. We have some Nature's Claims, Rex Sage, Beast Within. All these cards can help deal with Blood Moon, which is definitely a problem for this deck. Can also deal with something like Leyline of Sanctity or Ruined Halo, which I've seen kind of an uptick in recently because people don't want to lose to Valakut, I guess. Go figure. So you have some Witchbane Orbs, which are good against other combo decks. Allows you can play it against something like Storm, and they can no longer Grape Shot you to death. It's good against the Mirror because they can't hit you with Valakut, and it's good against stuff like I mean, Ad Nauseam is a little bit tricky because they can still win with something like Laboratory Maniac, but yeah, it's good. Explosives, kind of a good catch-all. Spite Bell is the card that I actually really like. I'm not sure if I like it more. I'm not sure if I like it more than Chameleon Colossus against. Cool. I just want to say hi to my brother who's watching. We're not playing Amulet, but pretty close. Okay, so yeah, Spite Bellows is really good because Death Shadow just plays the 1 mana counter spell that's a negate that I can't think of the name of, which is perfect. And Spite Bellows kills just about everything in the deck. It kills Tassiger, it kills Angler, and sometimes it kills Death Shadow as well. And they don't really have a way to deal with it. They either have to take it with a Thoughtseize. That's actually pretty much it, because it does cost 6, so they can't get it with Inquisition. Cool. So let's do this. And Nick, I'm not streaming Elves versus Storm. That sounds terrible. And something I had to do many times. Yeah, cool. Let's do this. Leagues. Modern League. Do. Cool. Let's find an opponent. Yeah. If anyone had watched the previous Modern Hero, it was just me losing with Elves and getting really tilted. So I'm really happy to not be playing Elves right now. Cool. We're playing against Magic Fish, 5884. I always wonder the specifics around people's the numbers in people's names. Like, I just want to believe that this person was like, all right, Magic Fish 1, no. Magic Fish 2, no. Just got all the way to 5884. This looks like a mulligan to me. It turns out you probably shouldn't keep 6 Lander plus Lightning Bolt. That's actually good against nothing. So let's go ahead and mulligan that. And this hand is not much better. So I mean, we do have a little bit of early. I don't think that this is a keep, Eric. All right, I probably shouldn't even tank that much about it. Like, this hand doesn't do anything. Let's mulligan it. All right. I'm not stoked on this, but this deck does play 27 lands and plenty of. It's unfortunate. Kind of like the Farseek, but we just really need to hit lands. Our hand's just gonna get ripped apart, isn't it? Ugh. Yep. Go ahead. I'm gonna take out this window. I don't think anyone needs to see it. Well, I took Scapeshift, which is interesting. I mean, I guess that the Sakura Tribe and the Explorer are a little bit redundant. Flagstones. That's worrisome to me. Interesting. Do we want to play the Explorer Lottery, or do we want to play Sakura Tribe out there? Yeah, I mean, if we hit that extra land, it seems good. I'm going to play Tribe Elder, though. It seems right. It's possible I should have just sacked it on my turn. This looks like it maybe could be a deck that has Aven Mind Sensor. It's kind of the feel bads to get mind censored. I sort of think that this might be like a smallpox deck. All right, what are the modes? They just want to look at our hand and take something. Okay, that's fine. Have your pick. I'm so far away from casting Scapeshift, though. I would be surprised if that's what they took, but yeah. Okay. I don't think this Zakura Tribe Elder is doing too much good here, so what do we want to do? So here's the thing. With Through the Breach, you just want to get as many mountains as you can. So if you Through the Breach a Titan, you can kind of kill them as quickly as possible. But with Titanshift, I believe it's a little bit different, that you can actually fetch for some forests, especially if Scapeshift is our plan. Yeah. All right. Okay, I mean, yeah. I'm going to discard the Lightning Bolt. Okay. Could Lightning Bolt the Liliana and just really play off the top, but that seems not good. Yeah. All right, I mean, we don't really have a choice here. Don't really have much of a choice. Okay. I will discard a card. Seems like a matchup we could bring in. Well, could bring in Witchbane Orb. Doesn't get around the Liliana +1 or Smallpox. Okay. It seems like we're not going to win this matchup. It's no fair. Didn't even lose a land. I'm trying to think what our best draw would be here. What is our best draw? It's not bad. The problem is we're not really going to do much before they can ultimate. So, like, sure. Like, if we draw land and then Titan the following turn, that would be great. But, yeah. I don't think we're going to survive. That's interesting. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think it's fine. I need a forest. The Herb Warrior makes tapping all your mana super annoying. Alright. I'm guessing we're going to get ultimated here. That seems like what I would do. Okay. We shall see. The downside to streaming and recording at the same time is that you can't really listen to music, which you can normally do on Twitch. I feel like I could probably get away with listening to... Yeah, sure. Do what you want to do. I mean, there's really no good options here. I mean, we'll choose this one. Oh, no, that's it's actually not what I meant to do. All right, that's fine. Well, these cannot block, so get in there. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. Seems like no. But I don't know. Like, all things considered, we kept a 5 land. Okay, cool. All right, well, smash with the beast. Kept a 5 land hand. Got thought seized. Like, our opponent played a lot of spells. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to think. We're at 18. If we hit land, you're gonna play Modern Titan. All right, sure. Yeah, that's. I don't care. All right. Green, red, red. Let's cast that. Okay. Okay, you can look at my Primeval Titan. It is beautiful. What happens if we hit the land next turn? What happens? Not quite good enough. Alright, we'll concede. Okay. Well, alright, I'm gonna I don't think that Tien wrote me a sideboard guide for this. Looking it up. No, there is a section where he wrote white black smallpox, but there's nothing next to it. All right, well, I'm gonna have to figure out this one by myself, I suppose. Okay, what do we want? I feel like we do want this Witchbane Orb. I mean, there's at least 8 discard, probably 12 discard spells, because we saw Inquisition, Thoughtseize, Collective Brutality. It stops the Liliana minus. I mean, it seems fine to me. Alright, we try that. Beast Within is interesting. Gives us an out to Liliana. Thragtusk seems good. It's just creature. Yeah. I feel like there might be something obvious where we're looking. The Relic is okay. Alright, the problem is, what don't we want? I mean, Lightning Bolt, aside from pressuring Liliana, seems pretty bad. It doesn't really match up very well against Lingering Souls at all. So, I mean, we could bring in the Anger of the Gods. I mean, it seems possible that they have some blood gas in there. Maybe not. Explosives would only be for 2. It does kill. I kind of want to try this Beast Within. Seems fine. Alright. It's our board. Let's do it. Alright, yeah, I think I'd like to play first. And I think I can actually keep this hand. Can I? It's unexciting. It's reasonably immune to discard spells, though, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know. This does seem slightly suspect to me. Like, maybe we should do something that's slightly more proactive. What do we want? So, like, we're going to go turn 1 search for tomorrow. I mean, Scape Shift is going to get thought seized or whatever. I think I convinced myself otherwise. I want to mulligan this hand. I'm going to try this one. Do we want a Valakut on top? Well, it ensures we hit our 3rd land drop. I don't hate it. So it's like turn 1 we'll play Forest, turn 2 1 Swept Teeth, 4 Stomping Ground, play Farseek. We have 3 mana. The following turn we'd have 4 mana. Sure. Okay. Well, I'm glad we had that beast within. Okay. Do what you want to do. Yeah, the plan here might be to just kind of turn into a more mid-rangey deck and just try to kill them with Thragtusk and Primeval Titans. It's not bad. Okay. Let's do this. I think I'm okay with going to 17. Yeah. I think we just want to get another Stomping Ground. Seems fine to me. No. Summoner's Pact seems like a little suspect, I suppose. Just because, like, if you ever try to play it, I think we just do that. Seems fine. Sorry, I think what I was saying about Summoner's Pact is if you would ever get it for 4, but I guess you wouldn't. Alright. Okay. I think I want to cycle this Tranquil Thicket. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for. I just kind of want to have a better idea about. Okay, because okay. Discard Prime Time. Yep. Okay. Well, Witchbane Orb. Target player. Alright, so we're immune to that. It's kind of, we play either or. I like the idea of playing the Witchbane Orb, though. We do still have to do that, but we're immune to the ultimate, so whatevs. Okay. Bitter Blossom. Got a clock. It's sort of annoying that I don't think that we can kill Liliana with Valakuts because we can't target them. I think that this is kind of what they just changed recently with the Planeswalker rule. Okay. Not sure how we're winning, but just gonna fire off Escape Shift right now. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. We have one of our thrag tests already went away. It's unfortunate. Okay. This one. All right. We're not going to sacrifice the footed footed foothills, the wooded foothills here. I don't really see a need to. Yeah. Okay. P and Kieran would be pretty good here. Good old P and K. No, let's not P and Kieran. Not doing anything. We also have sweepers, so you could definitely draw into a sweltering sun or something and kind of delay this a little bit. Do we want a beast within the ley line? It's interesting. Puts us under a faster clock. Yeah, I actually have no idea. All right, well let's kind of look real quick. So we've gone through 2 scape shifts. Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. It speeds up the clock against us, but it opens up a couple other avenues for us to win the game. Yeah, okay. Path. I guess they're just trying to thin out their deck a little bit so that they don't draw more lands. It seems reasonable. I don't think it changes the clock at all, does it? Take 3. Next turn we would have taken 7. No, I don't think so. All right. Do we win if we draw Titan? No. 2. But that would be the best draw, I think. It's okay. Buys us a couple more turns. Cast that. I mean, Titan should basically win us the game. God damn it. That's you know, we could still get there though. Swamp. Okay, so hold on. So if I make this a mountain, we'd have 4, and I'd be able to kill the fairy rogue. Do I care about that? It's really interesting. Oh, we already have 3. I'm just doing the mountain count. Yeah, we'll do that. This could just be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. So we definitely want to get mountains, though. Let's get cinder blades, I guess, because they won't come to. Are we gonna win this game? If they don't have a removal spell for Primeval Titan, I think we're gonna win this game, which is kind of bonkers. Sure. Kind of bonkers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is 6. Cool. So we'll kill this. Kill this, and yeah, I think we'll kill him. Okay. Yeah, do that. We will attack Magic Fish because Liliana Veil doesn't do anything. Yes, and we'll just get. It doesn't really matter what we get. We'll just get Wooded Foothills. Sure. There are 2. Cool. So it looks like Bitter Blossom's gonna kill him. Wow, what a game. Witchbane Orb did some work. Alright. Is there anything that I care about that changes my plan? I don't think so. Witchbane Orb seemed good. I think we want the second Beast Within. Maybe the Rex Sage? What don't we want? Do we want to cut down on the scape shifts? I think it's possible. Maybe like just shave one for another for a Rex Sage. Do you want to shave 2? Some crazy talk here, huh? I'm going to. I'm not 100% sure on this one, but let's do it. Let's get there. This hand's great. It's a lot of good things. You got it. Yep. What would I take if I were my opponent? Probably Sakura Tribal there, to be honest. I mean, I guess that this the Smallpox deck isn't that fast and is really grindy, and with 27 lands, it's possible that I'm going to get there anyway. So maybe you would just take Thragtusk or Witchbane Orb in that case. I mean, if you think your Escape Shift is gonna... Okay. How do I feel about playing a first turn Relic? Oh, I can't actually target them with it. That's annoying. I'm just wondering whether it's worth it to go to 17 to play it. Yeah, that's fine. I think it'll be okay. I guess I could just get a basic forest too. That seems wrong. No, hopefully I won't regret this. Play Steve next turn, unless they make us discard it. And they are going to do that. It's fine. Okay. Another Escape Shift. Not exactly what the doctor ordered, but... Okay. Probably take the Witchbane Orb now. The Scape Shifts are a little bit redundant. Trying to think of the best time to sack this relic. Because we don't really have any like super important 3-drops. Kind of use it to like protect ourselves. No. It's interesting. Yeah. We don't really have any important 4-drops either, so I think I'm fine with that. I think I probably will end up sacking it at the end of this turn, though, just to ensure that we hit our land drop, because that's important. Get a Liliana here? Sure. Oh, you know what? I should have done this first. But I guess if... Okay, I'll get the disenchant. Do we want to do this now? I think we probably do. Okay. Red. Farseek. What do I want to get? Definitely something that's green. Probably Cinderglade. We'll discard Scape Shift and play Primeval Titan as long as our opponent doesn't have another discard spell in hand. Okay. They do, then they do, and that's that. Some Valakuts. Yeah. Alright. And then if we play this. Yeah, just... At least clear the spirits. It'll probably tick down and kill our prime time, but that's fine. Didn't really have much of a choice. I mean, not really much of a choice at all. This one's a little bit trickier than the previous game. Maybe we'll see a Witchbane Orb. Okay. We're just going to sack a basic mountain. Yep. Tim's wondering what I'm doing. Doing this. Getting beat up on. I should probably find a way to turn that super loud Facebook noise down. Because it is super loud. You got it. Okay. It's interesting. Is there any reason for me... I don't think I want to sack the Sakura Tribe Elder, so if I hit like a Beast Within or a way to destroy Land of Sanctity, I would rather just do that. So okay, we'll just do this and this. Well, that's not ideal. Do we play it? Probably not. I don't think it actually makes sense to play it. This game is actually pretty interesting. Okay. Oh, the wording in this card is so weird. think I'll take the one with... Alright, so the one I choose is the one that gets sacrificed. So that'll be the one I choose. So we have more permanents. It seems better. Next turn, if we hit Titan, actually, that's pretty dope. That's unfortunate. Makes me feel worse for not playing it. I took the bolts out too, so we can't even kill Liliana. Just unfortunate. Unfortunate. I mean, we still have plenty of outs. Opponents at 12, they have 1 land. Thragtusk could be a pretty dope draw. That's fine, I'll just play this. Going so good right now. I mean, honestly, it's not going that bad. Still have tons of outs. It's not one of them. And cycle that. Alright, well, Farseek. Alright, so hold on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Alright. We will just Farseek. And let's get a Cinderglade. I want to keep the thickets in there, because if I draw it, I would like to be able to cycle it. No, it is not an elf stream. No elves are allowed, except for Reclamation Sage. Reclamation Sage is actually invited to this party. Ugh. Ugh. Not cracking these. Like I said, if we find a way to destroy a ley line, then we would like to do that, and then crack these. Interesting. What do we do? We definitely blow up the Ley Line of Sanctity, 100%. That's for sure. And we're going to wait till our opponent's turn to do it. So right now, we have 4 mountains in play. So if I crack this Wooded Foothills, I'd have to crack both of them in order to deal just 3 damage. And that's not really enough to do much. I think it's worth just kind of waiting and seeing. We'll wait till they activate the discard. We'll Beast Within the Ley Line. I think it's Beast Within the Ley Line and not the Liliana. It's tough. Because if I blow up Liliana, it might be Liliana. Alright. Okay. Just 1, right? Okay, I'll lose some life. Alright, well, it's now or never. We definitely got to do this now. What do we do it on? So, if we draw Scape Shift, I don't think we have enough to kill our opponent. With 1 Valakut there. Not sure. Not sure. Okay. Let's cast this. Let's get a mountain. Alright, so now we got our 5 mountains. Yeah, we don't have too much left. So we'll do this. Kill the beast first. Okay. And then I think we have to shoot Liliana, so it doesn't ultimate. Yep. Yep. Yeah, Liliana ultimate seems actually good here. So we're at 3. Oh yeah, so yeah, we're playing the Scape Shift version because I just borrowed the cards as is from Tien. So okay, so we have exactly 2 mountains left in our deck. So yeah, no need to crack this Windswept Heath. Or do we have to? Just to kill the spirit and go to 1? No, that seems wrong. Alright, Thragtusk? Alright. What happens here? So we have 1 more Valakut in our deck, so we get Valakut Mountain. And that doesn't do it. Well, it means that they have to minus the Liliana to kill the Primeval Titan, right? 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, so yeah, we have Mountain and Thicket. Oh, we do have 2 Valakuts left. Alright. But we have to get at least... It's got to be just Valakut. And I'll get the Sheltered Thicket. It's really annoying that we're at 1. And yeah, we'll go ahead and redirect that. Yeah. Alright. So our opponent can make us sack the Titan. And then their Liliana dies. Alright. Okay, we'll sack that one. Alright. Shambling Event will do it. No fair. Okay. Well, you know, you're gonna live by the sword. You're gonna die by the sword. All right. So we did not beat white-black smallpox. Though having said that, I both all the games felt really close. I feel like that deck seems like it's specifically designed to beat a Titan, but just I don't know.